When you think of adventure, you think of Indiana Jones. When you think of excitement, you think of Indiana Jones. But when you think of stupid music from the 50s, you think of someone else. Spike Jones and the Temple of Doom. Rated PG. No one over 12 allowed in the theater.
Another sunrise in Beirut. The peacekeeping forces have left, and life has returned to normal. Make your next vacation a memorable one. Come to Lebanon. Our beaches are some of the most beautiful in the world. Visit our Disneyland theme park. It's called No Man's Land. Love our quaint shops and open-air cafes. Jack, please. Come to Lebanon, where every day is the 4th of July.
Summer's almost here, and you know what that means. That's right, it's girl watching time. And what better way to watch girls than with X-ray glasses from Cartel. These marvels of the space age really work. Designed by an optometrist for his own teenage son, they'll see through the thickest of clothing. Watch this. Bob here may not know everything, but he sure can see everything. Even doctors love them.
Ted, take a look at this X-ray, will you?
And here's the best part. They don't work for women. X-ray glasses from Cartel.
I'm a girl watcher.
Now available in bifocals.
Dateline, the Vatican. Phones are ringing off the hook and nuns are working overtime as calls pour in to view the Pope during his current world tour. It was standing room only in South Korea, and record-breaking crowds turned out behind the Iron Curtain. Everywhere he goes, the response is overwhelming. But is John Paul II happy? What would he rather be doing? Find out in Papal magazine. How will the Vatican's volleyball team fare in the Summer Olympics? What do Cardinal Glemp and Mr. T have in common? Plus, Mother Teresa reveals her favorite recipes for feeding the hungry and an exclusive interview with Sally Field. All in this week's Papal magazine. Pick up your copy of Papal today.
Honey, what's for dinner? Sticks again?
Not with his appetite. He needs more than fish sticks. He needs a hungry man fish log. 22 pounds of prime tender filet in one big serving. Enough to satisfy any hungry man's appetite.
I'm gonna have to have another one of these.
Well, almost any hungry man's appetite.
Fish log. 22 pounds of fish from Hungry Man. What diet secret helps Linda Evans ward off UFOs?
Inquiring minds want to know.
How does Liz Taylor avoid painful foot sores while hopping from hubby to hubby?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Will continued American presence in Honduras have a destabilizing effect on the government?
Inquiring minds will want to know. Sure, I guess.
How will French intervention in Chad affect long-term Franco-Soviet relations?
Inquiring minds aren't exactly sure where Chad is.
Who is the current vice president of the United States?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Where do babies come from?
Inquiring minds want to know.
How much is 5 minus?
I have used PAC money, as has Gary Hart and others in the past, even though as I've accepted it, I have objected. So it is, in one sense, it's proper. But I don't like it.
Cover all the bases with Fritz Wander.
started as a workout and became a record, a book, a video cassette, a line of exercise clothes. Now it's the #1 industry in the free world. Based on the best-selling cassette, it's Jane Fonda's Workout, the movie. See the movie destined to become a cassette again.
Very good. Honestly, quite a surprise.
He was funny, sexy, everything.
I didn't even know Prince Charles could act.
Yes, it's Prince Charles, Britain's clown prince, in the Ballroom Lion show that took London by storm. Oh, what a twit.
Yes, I do believe I got a bite. I have a bite. I'm letting out a little slack now. Yes, taking out the strain. I think I got quite a large one here. It's very, very large indeed.
Prince Charles is Prince Charles in his new Broadway hit, Oh, What a Twit.
Why do I like the phone company? Because as a businessman, there are things I could do better over the telephone. For example, hello, Smithers. This is your boss. Clean your desk, get the hell out. That's right, you're fired. I refuse to discuss it. Of course, the phone isn't only useful for work. Hello, Mrs. Smithers. You drive me wild, baby. I love to rub my hands all over your body. Oh, you make me want to take off all my clothes and pour honey down your... Finally, the phone allows you to do things you couldn't do in person. Hello, Internal Revenue Service? Yes, I'd like to report a delinquent taxpayer. A Mr. Smithers. My name? Oh, just call me a good citizen. Use the telephone. Reach out and hurt someone. Is this the Smithers boy? Yeah. Well, there's no Santa Claus.
The United States Weather Bureau. We're right more often than the CIA. Gene Kirkpatrick reveals the secret agenda of the right wing to retake Cuba in Reagan's second term. Tonight on Washington Leak in Review.
You know, the folks at Stryton really care about your teeth and about your children's teeth.
And you?
That's why we ask dentists all over America whether or not they recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum. And you know what? 4 out of every 5 dentists we surveyed did recommend sugarless gum, like Stryton, for their patients who chew gum.
Everyone else?
So if you care about your teeth and about your children's teeth, buy the gum that dentists recommend almost unanimously.
Dinner's over, but it's still early. You can't kick them out yet. But your stomach is tightening into a knot at the thought of 2 hours of conversation. What are you going to do?
I know. Let's play gridlock.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, here, let's clear off the table. I love it.
Gridlock is a great game. It's beautiful.
Your fiancé has been standing in the rain 2 blocks away for an hour and a half. Your boss expected you in the office for an important meeting half an hour ago, and you're stuck in traffic that hasn't moved for 45 minutes. You roll the dice. You spin the dial. You go nowhere, because nobody ever moves in gridlock. A game of nerves and exasperation.